Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and one top Democrat congressperson is off the Biden train. She says she will not be campaigning with him, that in good conscience it's not something she can do, and she has a very good reason for it. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, this member of Congress was on CNN last night when she hit him with a bombshell. She will not be campaigning with Joe Biden. And the reasons she gave were actually really good. And I think Democrats and Republicans and independents are finally starting to come to the table and say, look, this border's out of control. This president has not lifted a finger to do anything to fix it. We are seeing numbers that the Department of Homeland Security is now saying concern them. His own Department of Homeland Security. It is concerning. They are levels like we've never seen before. The border is completely out of control. And this congresswoman, she didn't hold back. And I'm going to show you that clip right now. But before I do, I want to remind you to like, share, and comment, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody. Now let's watch that clip.
No me abandones aquí.
It's hard to watch, and as this crisis deepens, Biden is facing growing pressure from not just the right, but even within his own party, and that includes my next guest. Congresswoman Delia Ramirez is a member of the Congressional Progressive Caucus, and she says she can't campaign for President Biden. Congresswoman, thanks for joining us. What action, in your view, is the president not taking now that you believe is within his power to deal with what we are seeing at the border?
Abby, I think that this is a moment where we can choose how we lead. We can lead with courage, with creativity, and with political will to do something about what's happening. I just got back from Guatemala and Honduras. I just saw that footage, and for me, it's personal. I heard the stories of people that were coming through Venezuela to Guatemala. My mother crossed the border pregnant with me and nearly drowned in Rio Grande. We have to find legal pathways. We need to address the issues at the border, but it can't be going to draconian Trump-era policies that leaves a woman begging, crying to not be abandoned, and at the risk of dying in those waters.
So what do you think that he should be doing affirmatively as opposed to what he should not be doing?
Look, there's a number of the first thing he needs to be doing is working with the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. We know the issue. We know it personally. We've been working on immigration policy for a very long time. We've been talking about border policy and how we work with the Northern Triangle. We're not really at the table. To have a meeting just a couple of days ago to check the box, but not take any of our input or no real negotiation and compromise is pretty insulting to a community that has been working so hard to convince people that Democrats and our president cares deeply about immigration and wants to make sure that we protect asylum. It doesn't feel that way. So the first thing is we have to actually work together. Secondly, there are people that are coming through that need to be processed immediately. And getting a supplemental that actually gets funds for administrative officers is a very good first step. Finding legal pathways so people stop coming and nearly dying through the border, I think that's the second step. Strengthening our relationship with Guatemala, with Honduras, with Nicaragua, which is challenging there, but through our Latin American relationships to get to the root cause of migration, that's another step. But here's the thing. When we're talking about this moment, I serve in Homeland Security. We are giving Republicans the opportunity to use fear-mongering, to exploit this moment, migrants, women, and children, to be able to score cheap political points so that they can regain the White House. They have no interest in fixing the border.